I forgot to tell you, this was one of my favorite things that happened to me during. If you ever want to know how powerful the spirit of professional wrestling is, and I meant to talk about this on Fight Boys, but I think it's a more BS appropriate story. I was walking through the streets of Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And I'd seen a few people in wrestling shirts, or like I saw probably like a dude in a Roman shirt and stuff like that. And then I saw on his shirt a familiar face. A face that looked very, I hesitate to say, broken.
Yeah.
Yes. And there he was. It was just broken Matt Hardy, and it had delete. It was not like a WWE Hardy shirt. It was a delete shirt.
Oh.
And so I just look at him, and he kind of looks at me like, what the fuck do you want? And I just raise an arm, and I just do the delete. And he just like smiles and just goes, fuck yeah. Delete! Delete!
Nope.
Delete!
To Hitler.
No, I
Can't
did
do it up at an angle. You gotta do it like you're right swiping. You gotta do it like you're right swiping that bitch, because you're deleting her.
I didn't want to hit my
Wait.
microphone.
Never mind. It's left swipe. Sorry, that's how you delete.
I'm too close to a wall. If I tried, I would have been like, delete. Oh!
See, you know this because very recently Finn Balor came out, and he like, for some reason Matt Hardy was up on the rant. Balor came out and he was like coming to help him, and then he just goes out and he's like, he's gonna do the delete chant. Nope, Hitler. Hitler.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time! It's time for a load! Oh, that's right, I said a load! Yes, a load of BS! That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a load of BS, the greatest show on the planet, featuring the two best damn men of all time, and I am talking about the B. This air guitaring motherfucker next to me. It's Blake Tanner.
And over there, the best sound boy and Hitler confidant. It's the S, Scottye Moore.
Well, now I guess I have to use the Hitler thing as a cold open, Blake. Thanks.
Oh.
Oh, we've had a hell of a... We've been talking for 30 minutes for the BS rev up. If you want that, go on the Patreon. But Jesus... You alright, buddy?
I'm good.
You
I'm
doing
right.
good?
I'm sorry, we've been sitting at this desk for over an hour.
I'm a bit... You look, like, physically sweaty after that.
It's a little toasty in this room.
So, how have you been? How was your vacation?
Oh, yeah, we went to Panama City Beach.
Mm-hmm.
I drank every day.
That was like mine!
Yeah. Not a lot every day. It's just like I got to be the beach boy. I got to be the Sandman, as it were.
You were the Sandman. No, except it was on the beach, so it was more like with a nice string guitar.
Oh, yeah. Wasting away again and swimming bill.
Wow, you did not even try.
No.
You were just like, wasting away again and...
I gave up real quick on that.
So yeah, that's kind of how it was for me, because we went to Gatlinburg, and every time I've gone to Gatlinburg before this, I didn't drink. And so this time we were just like, we're gonna go to every moonshinery place. We're gonna go to every whiskey place. We're gonna do everything. And at first we were upset because in Gatlinburg, if you've never been to Gatlinburg before, in the past you'd be able to just walk up and be like, give me some samples. They're like, see your ID, and then you're off.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're like, give me $5. Yeah, well, here's the thing. It is a smart business move. You walk up, you give them $5, they give you a coupon for $5 off of your purchase. So you're getting your $5 back, but you're forced to spend it at that location.
Right.
But they also give you roughly 14 shots of booze.
Yeah.
Unless you're clever, like my whole family were, which was like they offer like whiskey and cream liqueurs, and the guy was like, "We'll serve the cream liqueurs cold. I don't have them cold here, but I'll go steal them for you." I'm like, "You're good, Greg.
Got it.
Got
Thanks,
it.
Greg.
Come on, Greg." And well, he poured us the cream liqueur, but he didn't pour the cold one, so we all take a shot of it, and we're like, "That's all right, but I thought it was gonna be chilled." And he's like, "Oh, let me get you a chilled version." We're just like, "Fuck yeah, Greg, keep them coming."
Oh, you know.
Let me get it at a lukewarm temperature, Greg.
Yeah.
Greg, can I have this at a different temperature?
You know, Greg was so happy to oblige because he knew it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give them so much, they're gonna have to buy shit. They're gonna have to buy this now. I mean, fuck, they're not even gonna be walking out the door. We could just put it in their hands and take their wallets.
Now, look, I'm not saying that we bought a lot of shit, but I did. If you would, can you hand me the hat I purchased from right over there?
Yeah.
That might be my favorite purchase.
It's just a hat that says whiskey.
Yeah. I was just like, well, this seems simple. This seems like this should really help people understand who I am, which is just a hat that says whiskey. We got that. I got a flask because if I'm gonna drink, I at least want it to look, like secretive but also glassy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got these because they all come in like a little shine.
Oh, those are great.
Yeah, it's like it's a top of a mason jar except it's got a pour spout on it. And then by the end of it, we ended up purchasing I believe 13 bottles of liquor.
Holy Jesus.
I know. By the end, my family. My family is not a family of me and my mom, but my dad is like, no alcohol in this house. Or never. Let's be more accurate. It would have been like, well, son, we're not gonna have any alcohol in here. Let me tell you that. So that was what was going on there. But
so you're gonna give it all to me?
no, fuck you. We had so much Dan. Although my favorite place we went to was not the moonshine place. Mm-hmm. Although I did enjoy the moonshine place because I had a shit ton of moonshine in me. My favorite place, Blake Tanner.
I know.
If you have never been to Gatlin, it's a brand new. I think they opened it in recent years. Mm-hmm. It's a nice little place in Pigeon Forge, just called. Let's just to the camera. Try my nuts.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice little place where you get to go try some nuts. And these nuts brought about possibly the funniest part of the weekend, which was the fact that, my mom wasn't feeling well. And I just look at her and I go, hey, Mom, I got some nuts.
Try my nuts.
And they're kind of spicy. I would like you to just get a handful. They're not bad.
Okay.
But they are...
There's a lot of powder in here.
They are labeled as... Try my nuts on fire. So this is one of their I was gonna get us ghost pepper nuts.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, them some hot nuts. And my mom put one of the nuts in her mouth. Wait, no, that's not right. Anyway,
my mom put my nuts in her mouth. And then she was like, "Oh, that's hot, son. Son, why are your nuts so hot? Son, your nuts are on fire."
Well. You're surprisingly accurate, because my mom was just like, all right, guys, let's have us a good time. Let's have a good one. And then she eats one and it's just like, guys, we have to go back to the room. Everything's gone down. We're just...
These aren't bad. They're not that hot. But I've been laughing so much, it's gotten up in my nose.
Oh, no.
And now it's...
So Blake's got my nuts in his nose now. That's the thing about Gatlinburg is they have a lot of jokes like that. Like where they're just like, nice nuts, try my nuts.
Mm-hmm. For a place that embodies everything about the Deep South, I find that there's a lot of tongue-in-cheek, really crass humor, and I really like it.
That's my favorite thing about it. But yeah, those nuts took my mom down.
Oh no.
And the worst part was the fact that after the fact, she was just like, God, how are you eating those? That was so bad. Meanwhile, I am in the back mowing them down. I'm like, yes, give them
to me.
And then I pulled the ultimate dick move.
Yeah.
Which is, I was at it was one of those dip places where they they have different dips and hot sauces. and there was a lovely old couple sitting there,
Yeah.
and they were looking at all the hot sauces. And they go, "Hey, you want to try the ghost pepper barbecue sauce?"
Like, Clarence, you're too much of a pussy.
Clarence, you fucking bitch! You ain't gonna put this in your mouth.
Get the fuck out of here, Clarence. Go wait in the car.
No, I love the idea that that's the old woman responding. So like, Clarence is just like, "Hey, honey, how about that hot sauce?" And she's just like, "Fuck you, Clarence."
Yeah, maybe if I didn't marry such a bitch.
Can't even handle this ass. Now you're trying to put that house on. Don't even fucking talk.
Do you remember when you put my nuts in your mouth?
Well, but no. So she's just like, "Oh no, Clarence, I can't have hot sauce. I can't have the ghost pepper." At which point the ultimate poker face, like the most poker face I've ever had in my life, walked over to him. I said, "Guys, it's not bad." Sprayed a shit ton of it on one of those pieces of bread, popped it in my mouth, and went, "Thumbs up.
Oh, you did.
Have a good day." Then walked away and proceeded to cry. Like, "Dad, take me to the car now. I did a bad thing."
I need help, Dad. I can't breathe.
The worst part about those things is when you walk in, they're like, "Hey, May, feel free to try whatever you want, but don't double dip and don't double try." And I'm like, "Motherfucker, there are a few of those that I'm a double try."
Yep.
And if I have that hot sauce, I'm going to sit in front of one of your little cream cheese dips and drink it.
We went to a Pepper Palace at Panama City too.
Oh yeah,
There's one at Pier Park, and it was just like 20 minutes of me going up to all the different sauces. It's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this one, and I'm gonna try this one, I'm gonna try this one, and I want to try this one." Meanwhile, the rest of my friends were just like sitting in the back, and it's like, "Hey Blake, are you Blake? Hey, Blake, are you done? Blake, shut up! I need some peppers."
Now, are you a big spicy guy? I'm a medium spicy guy.
I love spicy everything. Give me spicy. Put those fire nuts in my mouth again, Scotty.
Put those deep fire nuts in my mouth.
God,
Why are you Batman?
Why are you trying to nut me?
Just put that hot nut in my mouth. Jesus, I remember we actually went to that Pepper Palace when we went to Panama City, because me and you both walked in and we're just like, "We aren't gonna try anything. Give us the hottest one and we'll be on our way, madame." Because we just ate a ghost pepper a couple months ago.
It was bad.
So I think we kind of know what to expect.
Yeah.
So we're both being like tough. Keep in mind, that's the same video where me and you cry.
Yeah.
I lick a bowl of ice cream.
We both vomited.
We both vomited profusely. So don't eat ghost peppers, kids. But after that, I feel like I got seasoned. Was like, I can take whatever. And we both put it in our mouths and went, "Oh, that's kind of
Ice cream."
That's very accurate. It was, that's kind of, where's the nearest ice cream location, ma'am?
Right across the street.
We both walked in, and you just got a sample. I was proud of you, as opposed to me, who just went, "Give me your largest cone of birthday cake ice cream. That's what I need."
If you remember correctly, Pepper Palace, they actually sold like ice cream bars and like cartons of milk.
Oh yeah,
at hugely inflated prices. They were like, "This is the fuck you box. You want a carton of milk? Fuck you. That's $7.
This is $7. Oh yeah, that was my favorite, because I remember I did it in Gatlinburg once too, and my mom did it and I did it. And we were both like, "Nope," and they're like, "Would you like some milk?" And I'm like, "All right."
Oh, that's good.
It really isn't. I don't want to say invigorating experience, but like there's certain heat where you get to it and you're like, "Oh, that's hot," and it's pain, but I kind of feel invigorated. Then there was the ghost pepper, where it just took you to a heat and you were like,
because the heat didn't stop in your mouth.
It went everywhere.
It went everywhere. It was in parts of me that I didn't know that food could reach. And then it came back up.
I believe my favorite moment of that video, which if you guys go to, not the current Load of BS channel, but there is a secondary one. So if you internet sleuths want to find it, you can. But there is a video of us eating a ghost pepper, and my favorite quote of the video came from Blake, which is just, "Scotty, I touched my face." My face! And I just stare at him like, you fucking idiot. No, how dare you?
Why would you do this to me? Your face.
Well, oh.
Oh, but do you know, aside from our pepper palaces and our other adventures involving moonshine, I experienced something special on my trip to Panama City.
Oh, no.
So, do you remember the first time we went to Panama City? Michael took us to that secret beach.
Yeah. There's like
Secret beach. It was real fun. We went to there's this fun little beach just outside of Mexico Beach on the Florida Panhandle.
Mhm.
But you have to know how to get there. And it's just a stretch of pristine beach. There's barely anybody there. And let me tell you, that's some of the best seashelling and some of the best drinking conditions ever.
Yeah.
Except this time I mixed both of those.
No.
So
like Tanner, no.
I had a couple. This was just a couple in me though, and I decided. Well, a couple years ago, I heard a story.
I thought
A story.
The year is 2017.
But I heard a story from an old couple that I met on that beach, and they said, "Now listen here, Sonny. If you go out to the end of this little peninsula, it's not that long of a walk. You're gonna find the biggest conch shells as big as your head." And he pulled like a couple of them out of his bag.
Yeah.
And these were like some massive fucking shells. And I was like, I'm going there one day.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided it was going to be on this trip. So
And as you walked away, that old woman was just like, look at that fucker, Clarence. You just gotta walk all the way down to the beach to find nothing. Oh, it reminds me of you when you were your age, you fucking bitch, Clarence. Oh, old lady, why?
Nadine, what did I ever do to you?
Oh, God. Yep, Nadine is the perfect name for her.
Yep. Oh, so I decided to drink a couple of Mike's Hard Lemonades.
Yeah.
Get my shell bag out, and then I told my friends, if I'm not back in an hour, you might need to call somebody. And I started walking.
Okay.
And Scottye, I walked. And I passed people fishing. I passed people just playing around in the sand, looking at shells. I passed a naked man sunbathing. I was like,
I feel like we need to sit on that. Sit on that just a minute.
You know, so how those like day tents that they have, like
that's not the way you begin this. You know those tents you pitch on the beach?
Yeah. No. Well, there's so. Well, you've seen some of those like temporary tents, like the one that we brought the first time we went to Panama City.
Yeah.
He had like one of those.
Okay.
And then it's like, oh, it's just a dude sunbathing. He's pretty far out on the beach. That is his bare ass.
Okay, that's not as bad.
No.
At least he wasn't like on his back, dick flapping in the wind.
I'm wondering, did he have to just flip over the flapjack? Did he have to just like?
Did he just have to flap that jack?
Yeah. All right, I'm done on this side. Flop. Let's get this. Better suntan my ding dong.
I was just saying, that's what I was just saying. I've never thought of anyone who had to suntan their dick. Also, extra question. If your dick is like down, like against, okay, I'll go this way, against your belly and you're tanning, do you have to flip it down to tan the other side of your dick?
Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you gotta get that. It's just like a flapjack.
Okay.
You gotta make sure that both sides are evenly browned.
Now, I know we're gonna go deep here. What about the taint situation? How do you suntan your taint?
I don't. That's the short answer.
The short answer. Don't?
No.
Okay, so you're walking down the beach, you see shells, you see beach, you see naked dick.
Naked man. He was probably... Now, I had been walking for a good 40 minutes when I saw Naked Man.
Okay.
And I had not reached the end. Naked Man was the last person that I saw that day on the beach.
Oh, thank God.
As I was walking.
He was the last person I saw.
Then I died. So I kept walking. And I kept walking and walking. And there was a point where I could feel that I was starting to go mad.
Okay.
Wanting to reach the end of this peninsula and find those good shells. Because as every few feet that I'd walk, I would see like the outline of a big fucking seashell in the sand, like in the ocean. Because you can see where the biggest ones are. And I would run up to it. I would be so excited. I would pick it up and it would be broken. It would be broken like my soul.
It's broken.
Broken. Don't Hitler.
It's broken Hitler.
Broken Hitler. Oh. So after doing that about a dozen times, I was starting to become delirious. I hadn't had water in over an hour. And I, at one point, just kind of like fell to my knees, knowing that I couldn't get to the edge of this fucking peninsula and find these good shells. And then I saw it. I saw the outline of a perfect conch shell that was at least 8 inches long. And I ran up to it. And it was just the faceplate of a shell. It was smashed in half.
Oh my god, what?
And all I could hear as I picked this face of the shell up was that old woman laughing at me.
No, you know how you can put a shell to your ear and hear the
Yeah.
ocean? You put that shell to your ear and you just hear, "Fuck you, baby Clarence."
Nadine!
You hear the sorrow of divorce as you put it towards your ear.
Because at that point, there were still dunes that stretched out. Right before I got there, I had kind of like came across kind of a turn in the beach.
Yeah.
And like I had just mounted up a hill. And I was like, okay, this is about to be it. This is where the dunes pile up and I'm about to see the open ocean. Nope, more beach. So much beach. There was a good 2 or 3 miles of beach and then I couldn't see past that. And I had already walked so long, I just given up, and I resigned myself to death at that point.
Please tell me you called someone. You did not walk back.
Nope, walked back.
Jesus, Blake.
Walked all the way back. Well,
Okay, wait.
Hagen...
When you walked back, was naked guy still there?
Naked guy was still there.
Yeah.
Well, Hagen had taken my words to heart, and after an hour, he was like, I better go get Blake. And so I met him about halfway back, and he kind of gave me a little pep talk. He's like, Blake,
It's okay, my buddy.
it's okay. Come on, let's go back. So we got back, and then I drank a lot to drown my sorrows, and I shotgunned a beer for the first time ever.
See, Panama City Beach is where I first learned that going on a vacation by yourself is the greatest experience of your life.
Yeah.
Like, because well, it wasn't even a real vacation. It's when I went there because there was a fucking hurricane in Orlando, and they were just like, "Hey, Scottye, don't worry, we're gonna put you up at a hotel in Panama City." I was like, "Fuck yeah." And I was just like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then also in Austin. Those are the best.
Mm-hmm.
Austin is a great place to go if you just want to chill out in a couple streets and get real fucked up.
Yep.
And if you want to send us to Austin, ladies and gentlemen, go to patreon.com/a-load-of-BS. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Patreon.com/a-load-of-BS. If you're not familiar with patreon.com. I just now realized, for the people on YouTube who are watching this, they're going to be very confused. Because I've been looking at the microphone as if that's the camera this whole time.
Yeah.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, patreon.com/a-load-of-BS is where you can go get all the... Wait, hold on. I'm now mixing up ideas. Let's settle this shit down once and for all. Patreon.com/a-load-of-BS is where you can help us out. Donate just a little bit of money every single month just to keep the podcast going, just to keep us up on our feet, ladies and gentlemen, because there are a few extra fees with it. For only $1 a month, $5, you can help us out, and we do have perks for you over there. For any amount of money, it doesn't matter how much you donate, from as low as 25 cents to as much as $100 a month, if you got that cash.
Flushed with cash.
If you flushed with cash and you want to give us 100, it doesn't matter. And you will have access to the BS Rev Up, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the BS Rev Up, the 30-minute pre-show where me and Blake actually get ready to make this show decent. Because I think we realized a long time ago, like, if we just go directly into the show, it sucks.
Doesn't work.
So we have to have like a 30-minute rev up.
We talk a little
where
bit.
we get pumped and get excited, and it's usually funnier than the show itself, as evidenced by today's Hitler. That being said, if you donate a little certain amount of money, we do have perks for you. Donate $1 a month, you get shouted out every week on the podcast, like the Patreon Saint Deborah Moore, like Megan Bolden, like Scott Moore, like all of the greats. Donate $5, ladies and gentlemen, and you will get weekly motivational videos from me or the B, just helping you get through the week.
Still haven't done those yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only person as of right now who's on that is my dad, and that just means I like walk into his room. I'm like, hey, dude, you still got it. Don't worry about it, big man. Well, thank you, son. And then, of course, my personal favorite one, ladies and gentlemen. Donate $30, and you will be part of the BS Booty Box, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the BS Booty Box. Every single month, we design a brand new shirt, a brand new thing every single month, and we ship it straight to your door. All the great new releases on merch.aloadofpurebs.com. You get it before anybody else does. If you donate $30 over at a load of pure BS at at fucking Patreon.com. So we've got too many websites. We have too many websites.
You keep making them.
I'm sorry. At Patreon.com, Twitter.com /a load of BS. Patreon.com /a load of BS. Give us your money.
Act now and you'll still get the limited edition yo-yo booty box.
No,
Yo-yo
don't give
booty
away my
box.
yo-yo. Don't give away my yo-yo. I love that yo-yo.
I love this yo-yo too.
And but Blake Tanner, if for those of you who are watching on YouTube and actually get to watch the video, which I infinitely adore the video much more over the audio version, especially because we do cool stuff on the video sometimes, like watch Toby Keith. But if you're watching, you may notice that me and Blake Tanner are not separated.
Same room.
We're in the same room
Special day.
because it's a very special day, Blake Tanner.
How many times? This has only happened like once before? Twice maybe?
What?
Us being in the same room and recording.
Oh, it has happened twice.
Twice, okay.
For our Christmas episode,
Yep.
we did it, and then we did it for a random episode after the Royal Rumble.
It was right after the Rumble because we were in my room.
Yeah, both very pissed off. That was basically Fight Boys before Fight Boys happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're in the same room to celebrate one thing and one thing only, and that is the BS anniversary, ladies and gentlemen. We have never fucking done something for a solid year.
Well, let's be honest. We've only done about 40 episodes, so.
No, to be fair, that's still a pretty damn good. There's
Yeah.
52 weeks.
Yep.
52 weeks in a year.
And we're still a couple of weeks early from our first podcast release date.
No, we're not.
Oh.
No, we're not at all.
Are you sure?
I measured it.
Oh.
Because the original ones came out on SoundCloud.
Oh.
And so I had to measure from the SoundCloud
Oh.
release.
We
Which,
didn't release our first one on Podbean until August.
yeah, that was a while. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's the BS anniversary. And like any good anniversary, I have bought my sweet boy presents. Which, I guess we can just have Blake tell you what they are. Blake, let me give you my favorite thing.
Buddy.
This is your first gift.
Oh, buddy.
Do you see what it
I
is?
see what it is. Oh, it's Mountain Dew Live Wire.
It's the drink that he immediately cranked that bitch open. Yeah, it's the drink that inspired the BS Rev Up.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew Live Wire, which I bought for you as I was leaving Florida. I literally stopped at a gas station, walked in, and I saw them. You have 4 of those in this bag.
Oh, buddy. Oh, thank you.
So
You say. Oh.
let's see. Let me find. I gotta dig through this bag to find your second gift. So wait, what was the big deal about Livewire? I can't remember.
It's just not available in Alabama, and I love it. Like, this, to me, is leagues better than Sunkissed.
Yeah.
But it's basically a better version of Sunkissed.
Now, since you're fiddling with it so much today, I'm happy I purchased you this.
Oh.
Which is, I got you a
Customized fidget spinner. Oh, this is amazing.
It says Blake, and it has little bear paws on it.
Wait, what?
No, we were going through Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and I was slowly coming to the realization that after living in Orlando after the Pulse shootings and going through all that I was like, oh shit, I don't like guns and knives anymore. But hey, this fidget spinner is cool.
Yeah.
So far you got Mountain Dew and fidget spinners. Oh wait, are you trying it? He's currently spinning it on the Mountain Dew. No!
Well.
And then, of course, your final gift, Blake Tanner. A totally never a completely sealed, never opened not a drink drop of it, bottle of root beer whiskey.
Oh my boy.
That really, the root beer whiskey came from the fact that all that's missing is just from last year when you didn't save me any. So I just kind of drank some.
Look, I deserve this.
I've earned this.
I've earned only like 3/4 of a bottle of whiskey, but I love this shit.
Mm-hmm. I also have cookies and cream liqueur. Jesus Christ, Blake. I have cookies and cream liqueur that apparently when you mix it with that, tastes like a fucking root beer float.
That's amazing.
So yeah, that's all the presents I got you.
I did get you a present. But you recently stopped smoking.
What?
So I couldn't give you the cigar that I got you.
Oh yeah, you were like, I got you a cigar. I'm like, dude, I like 2 months ago I quit smoking. Don't tempt a man like this.
So I smoked it the other day.
That's the thing about Panama City. It really lends itself to smoking.
Yeah.
Cause I remember like when I was there, like that's all I got a tattoo. I drank, and I just smoked by a jacuzzi.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
Real
I was just
good.
like, good day. And also, it was right after I saw Suicide Squad, and I was listening to the Suicide Squad soundtrack as I was smoking by a pool and just being like, I look like a Satan man right now.
If you want the nub, it's still in my car.
No, that's the worst sentence you've ever said.
Well, if it helps, it was a really nice cigar too.
I'll take the nub if you want to add these hot nuts.
You want me to just rub that cigar nub in there, get that hotness?
Got that hot nub.
Get the hotness. I love the fidget spin.
So you told me you have a movie pitch you wanted to bring to the table.
Okay.
Since we've done our presents.
So Scottye, I woke up in the middle of the night last night.
Okay.
And I had just a few words in my head.
Okay.
And I don't know if it was because I was dreaming about a movie like that. But, okay, so you know those dance crew movies? Like Step Up?
Fuck yes.
We need to do one of those.
Okay.
Except instead of dancing, it's with vapes.
Okay. I hear you.
Okay.
I hear
now
the
listen.
words you're saying.
You just need some fun choreography, and then you get a bunch of people blowing fat clouds and doing fun stuff with them.
Okay.
Like, you get some Gandalf shit up in there.
Now, wait. Now, are you saying vape tricks or people dancing while vaping?
Both.
The dance vapors.
The dance vapors. See, you have a group of young boys. Now these 3 boys, they're brothers.
Okay. No, we're not bringing the Vape World Order into this.
Well, it starts out, and they're just in the back alleys, all right? So our crew. And then they see a bunch of people. They're just dancing. They're dancing, and then they blow some vape out and everywhere, and they're just surrounded by it. They're dancing around in it. They're just making it kind of form around to whatever they want. They're like airbenders with vape. And then these guys are like, we want to join the crew. And like, yeah, what can you do? And then they start to show some raw talent. One of them blows like a giraffe. You gotta get.
Hold on.
We're gonna get some CGI in here.
I just want to make sure everyone understands the phrase. The fact that Blake Tanner just said the phrase, one guy blows a giraffe.
It's like the cover of Resident Evil 6.
Where one guy just blows a giraffe, you know?
Yeah. Oh, so... Hold on. There's also another part.
I hope you're aware the title of this episode is One Guy Blows a Giraffe.
Good. Okay.
Wait, now, you took notes on it?
Because my crowning moment is the music break where another group that our protagonists are going up against vapes with instruments.
What?
Yeah. So, like, they're having a ska dance number, and they're playing trumpets, and then they just press a button, and then they just vape all over it.
Now,
vaping away.
Now, I understand where you're coming from with your dance crew movie. I just want to go back to an idea you had earlier, which is airbending but with a vape. I like the idea of a superhero film where they have to use their airbending abilities to take their vape skills to the next level.
Okay. And we can still keep the name if we do that, though.
Oh, wait. Do you have a name for it? What's the name?
I took it from Step Up. It's just going to be Vape Up.
Jesus Christ.
Vape Up the Alleys.
Vape Up the Alleys.
Then it's going to be Vape Up 2 the Streets. Except I realized that Step Up 2 was actually named Step Up 2 the Streets. So I kind of couldn't do that idea.
There's got to be a better name than Vape Up. No offense.
I don't know. You got to get vaped up.
You just
gotta get
so
vaped
vaped up.
No, you're not vaping up.
Okay, so wait. Okay, we have our protagonists. They're the good vape boys.
Yeah.
Who airbend and dance while vaping.
Yeah.
Who are the villains here? Because we need to categorize these villains.
Yeah. You know what?
Because, you know, like in the 80s, you could get away with just like having he's like the college douchebag.
Mm-hmm.
But I think now we need to give him a character. We need a reason why they hate the vape.
Right. Why they? But they've still got to be vapors.
Now, okay, yeah, obviously they've got... Well, hold on. Here's the thing. Is it a competition a la Space Jam? Well, actually, hold on. We're going to rewrite it. Aliens come to Earth.
And then these vape aliens.
And then, I don't know who he would be, but whoever the Michael Jordan of vaping is has to...
Who's the Michael Jordan of vaping?
The Michael Jordan of vaping has to get together a ragtag bunch of teens. I'm just gonna say teens because I don't want to do the Looney Tunes in a vape movie.
I guess that's fair. Well, you could do the characters from Avatar: The Last Airbender and just put them in a vape movie.
I don't know. I'm kind of I'm now just trying to think of vape puns involving Looney Tunes characters.
Oh.
No,
I mean,
I don't think there is any.
No. Although you could have one dude, and his nickname is Peter Cottontail, and he's got cotton in he's always got cotton. He's the cotton guy. He's the cotton supplier.
Okay, I like that. No, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Bugs Bunny is their cottontail.
Yeah.
So that's why Bugs Bunny is on the...
Oh, like a cottontail is part of your crew.
Yeah. A cottontail is your person. That's the person who supplies the cotton. That's why Bugs Bunny comes in. It's now Space Jam with vapes.
Right. You gotta have Juice. Who's the water boy? Because they're the juice
hold on.
man.
I was gonna point out the big mid-game surprise.
Oh yeah.
Which is when the when the Looney Tunes are down. And then the Michael Jordan of vapes comes in the room and pulls out Michael's secret juice.
Yes.
And he's just like, guys, this is my secret juice. I vape it during all of my greatest vape games.
During all my vape offs, I've never lost with this.
All during my best vape. Actually, you know who it is. It's got to be Shaq, because Shaq always sounds like he just...
Shit.
Yeah, Shaq's got that... Shaq's voice is the post-vape voice.
It is.
So it's Shaq in the Looney Tunes, and Shaq has to teach the Looney Tunes how to vape versus space aliens. I like the idea that the space aliens came to Earth. How about this? This? I don't want to undercut your idea of vape up against the streets. But I like the idea. That the space aliens came down and saw some guys doing vape tricks against each other, but it's just like two idiots. But they assume that's this nation's greatest sport. And so, therefore, as a result of them believing it's our nation's greatest sport, they challenge the president to a vape off. And the president's like, wait, what? You know we have other sports. And they're like, no, we've seen it.
Is this going to be one of those where, they fake the current president? Or is it going to be one of those where they just have a completely random dude playing the president?
No, it's Obama. It's actually Barack Obama.
We can get him now.
We can get him now.
Oh.
And the space aliens.
Oh, and Joe Biden. Joe Biden actually who knows how to vape.
Oh, no. You know who Joe Biden is.
Yeah.
He's the Wayne Knight. He's the guy who stumbles into this fairy tale world.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah.
they're like, Joe, why are you here? No. I think Obama is the Wayne Knight. Joe Biden is Bill Murray, who shows up during the second game. And it's just like, let's go, bitches. I'm loving this. Space Jam with vapes. Coming soon.
Oh. Alright, we gotta think of a good... And it can't just be something like... We can't just rename it something like Vape Jam. I think that's too easy.
Damn it, a vape jam was down. Everybody
Ready,
get up. It's time to vape now.
Got a real jam.
No. I got these coils burning now. Welcome to the vape jam.
Okay, I'm starting to turn around on Vape Jam.
Vape jam. Here's your chance. Blast those amps at the vape. Wait, is that... Oh, no. Blast those amps? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Blast those amps at the vape
guess.
jam. All right.
What do they have? They got like ohms, and they got volts, and they got hertz.
Here's your chance. Here's your home. Blast those ohms in the space. The vape jam. Hey, you, what you got of juice? Hey, you, what you got of juice? Hey, you, what you got of juice? Vape. And then it turns into a barbershop quartet. Vape, 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 jam.
Vape, vape.
Vape jam. You're in vape jam. This is the greatest. I love the fact that I've not drank that root beer whiskey, but I think just staring at it has made me be like, no, I'm drunk too.
Oh, it's a good.
Good description, Blake.
Oh,
It's just good. It's good, Scott. It's good.
Oh my god.
Is it though?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Even you seemed unconfident in your answer. Is that good? Yeah.
Is it not? What did you do something to it?
No, it was good. I liked it. I
Good?
mixed it with cream liqueur, so it tasted like a ice cream float.
Yeah.
And if you want to look like an ice cream, no, that's not gonna work
What?
at all. Blake, I spent $1 million on your present, and if you want to look like $1 million, go to merch.aloadofpurebs, ladies and gentlemen, and pick you up a shirt. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got shirts on our website. We got canvas. In fact, hold on. Another present I got you are those other 3 canvases.
What? No, fucking.
We have canvases on our website.
Whoa.
We have shirts. We've got stuff for our show. We've got stuff for Fight Boys. We have stuff for my book, Queasel Corp. We've got all this great stuff over at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. The canvases are my favorite, especially for me and Blake, because when I hang up the canvases, the canvases look fine. They're beautiful. You can see them I'll even put them up right here so you can see them if you're on YouTube. However, it is a bit awkward because when people come over, they're just like, oh, there's Scottye. There's Scottye with one of his friends. And then there's just another dude. There's just a third.
To be fair, it's the same dude that's in the other picture.
I understand that, but it does straight up be like, does he live here as well? No, he does. In fact, he lives miles away.
Oh, yeah. I do like that, Scottye, in your room, you can see the prints, right? And you see that the one that's just your face is on the bottom.
Yeah.
There's a huge sign that just says Wildwood. Wildwood. Pointing straight at your face.
I never established that. Yeah, I was in Wind of the Willows once, and they made a sign that said, hey, the Wild Woods is this way. So it just says Wildwood, and it's an arrow. And I definitely got that for my bedroom, just so anytime I made sure all the ladies knew there was some Wildwood.
When they were cuddling up with your big old teddy bear over there. Welcome to the Wildwood, baby.
Welcome to the wow.
Wait, and if you have any questions about who the Wildwood is, Look at where the sign's pointing.
If you have any questions, got some wildwood ladies. Look where this sign is pointing.
Right up here.
The man with the hottest nuts in the planet, Scottye Mo, got the wildwood and the hot nuts.
Wildwood boy.
Fuck. And going back to the fact that Blake Tanner, I thought it would be fun.
Yep.
Since this is the BS anniversary.
Oh yeah.
To go back and revisit the first ever Load of BS podcast.
Boy.
But see, here's the thing, Blake Tanner. A lot of people, when they think of a Load of BS's first episode, they consider ketchup is a vegetable.
Yep.
Which I listened to the other day, and I was like, oh, Jesus, we've improved so much. That being said, though, there is...
Oh, no. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck.
Yes!
Shit. God damn it.
There is a lost episode of a Load of BS that was recorded when Blake was fucking knockout drunk. And we're gonna listen to it right now.
Do we have to listen to the whole thing?
Like the last time I started recording, it was kind of like mid-sentence, so there's not an official like beginning to this. So, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is what I thought. I thought it would be a good idea to use Adam Rose's old theme song as our music, as opposed to our good theme song now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It was initially called Scottye Mo and the Tibbs, which is the worst.
It was just because whenever I get drunk,
Fuck
I
that.
just turn into the worst human being.
That's just the worst SEO ever.
Yeah.
Who looks up the word Tibbs? As a man who wrote a book called Queaslecorp, I know about shitty SEO. Scottye Mo and the Tibbs is up there.
It's just like a bad radio show.
Here, let's keep going.
How we doing today? So this was born not out of necessity. This was born out of Blake being very...
The worst part
very drunk.
is the fact that
And so what had happened was...
you're not even drunk here. Neither of us are drunk, but Jesus, this is terrible.
Yeah.
Which is about an hour. And I slowly realized that drunk Blake is literally the greatest human being on this planet. So I just...
Also, it should be said, every minute of this was recorded in a car off an iPhone.
Yep.
No, it's terrible.
It's pretty bad, right?
Hit record. Apparently I did it very stealthily because Blake just did not know what was going on. I didn't know a lot of what was going on.
I didn't know anything. All I remember is we stopped, and I got off on the side of the road because I had to pee.
That is actually recorded, I believe.
Jesus.
Drunk Blake, because that's just Drake.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think the Captain Tibbs.
Oh,
There's
shit.
normal
Was
Tibbs,
that
and then there's Captain
that couldn't
Tibbs,
have
and that's
been
when he's had his drink.
the genesis of Captain Tibbs, could it?
Was this the genesis? I don't think. Was this the birthplace of Captain Tibbs?
It might have been.
Holy shit. Yes, it was,
Yeah.
because this was before senior year, and senior year is when Captain Tibbs really came into play.
So yeah, how about we listen
shit.
to this podcast featuring Scottye Mo and the Tibbs and Captain Tibbs. Good God.
Okay, yeah. As long as I find a place to piss.
I just needed to go to the bathroom.
That's a good way to explain this podcast is Blake had to piss.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we went into it with.
I don't know. It's 1:30 on a Saturday night, so
You're bad at this.
I
Very
am.
late.
Like, there are a lot of days where most days, if not 95%.
Hello, policeman.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit! He's gonna pull me over.
He's going.
Too, so.
I'm sorry, officer. I have to get this very inebriated man from one place to another.
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
I say that a lot.
You're fucked. I'm
Yeah.
drunk. That should be just the name
Hey.
of this podcast.
Says that.
What?
So.
Oh, what was
did I
it?
say?
Between normal Blake and drunk.
Your PS3 is not in the front seat.
What?
I'm
What?
drunk.
Your PS3 wasn't in the front
At
seat,
least I
remember?
figured out your PS3 is not in the front seat? I don't know
It was relevant. It was relevant.
It wasn't, because you were in the front
Blake
seat.
get drunk Blake is he just kind of every 5 sentences he can get through about 4 sentences pretty well.
Yeah.
But that 5th one, something just goes horribly wrong.
Accurate.
The worst thing was, I blame Sean.
I did
He
blame
was like,
Sean. Fuck
Blake,
Sean.
try
No, that night.
Like,
Okay,
That night-
tell us the tale.
Sean was my little enabler.
Yeah?
He's like, hey, Blake, drink this. All right? Hey, Blake, drink this. Hey, let's have another round. Drink.
Damn it, Sean. Sean was the
Those
worst.
exact words.
I love you, Sean.
it was, he said try the shit, and it tasted minty, so I added in minty shit. And then Byron and I, who just finished doing our scene from Boyz 2,
Yeah.
Oh.
For you at this point.
I was as drunk as I was when I finished the Mellow Yellow, plus the,
So that night,
Oh, yeah.
I had started early because we had just finished wrapping a show,
Yeah.
a theater show that I was doing, that some of us in the back were drinking a little bit to get through, and I knew that you'd be driving me to the party,
Right.
so I just loaded up a Mellow Yellow with 2 shots of vodka,
Damn
and
right.
just took that shit. Afterwards, I saw our buddy Byron, and he was like, let's celebrate another successful semester. And he just pours me this big old shot of, I think it was just Jack, and we just down that shit. And then Sean's like, here, take this drink. And it's like, all right, as I'll do drink.
It was the equivalent of that scene in The Grinch where he has to be the taste tester.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what Blake was.
Yeah, as much
whatever
as,
the fuck
as much as
Sean
you want to
gave me.
say Sean did this, you did bring a bottle of Mellow Yellow and vodka.
Sorry.
That was a lot, yeah.
And then a secondary bottle of what you claim was water.
It was
I
water.
promise it was water.
Even drunk, he was like, hey man, don't fuck with me.
Around. Don't fuck
I
with my
don't
water.
want it, but
Scottye.
it's probably the only thing open.
It's probably. I mean,
So is
Waffle
Taco
House.
Bell, but I had Taco Bell the last time.
Yeah. But Waffle House is 24/7, isn't it?
Yeah, Waffle House is, but Blake, we're in pajamas.
That's true.
We were in
Oh
pajamas.
shit, I forgot about that.
It was the lingerie party.
We were both dressed in red satin pajamas in a car. You were drunk, and I decided, hey, this is where I need to begin my podcasting career.
Right.
And you just left the fucking Walmart, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Why are you okay? Of all places to piss, why are you just so cock strong on wanting to piss?
Walmart
in this
has
Walmart?
fine bathrooms.
Bad things happen in the Walmart bathroom. It
Bad
looks like.
things happen in the Waffle House Walmart.
Walmart, I forgot about the Waffle House Walmart.
The sentence where it's just like, let
Yep.
me throw in every word that just happened.
Yeah.
Waffle House, Walmart.
I think the best part is that none of this was phasing me whatsoever.
Oh,
It
yeah.
all made such perfect sense.
Yeah, you're like, this makes logical sense, man.
See, if we stop at Waffle House, we'll have to get something to fucking eat.
If I may,
Mhm,
if I may,
mhm.
the plan was find somewhere for you to piss and for me to eat. And there were numerous times where you were just like, Scottye, I've gotta piss. We don't need food. And I'm like, motherfucker, yes I do.
I feel as if my ulterior motive was I wanted to go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Well, I need to.
Okay, yeah, you're starving. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You're starving.
Yeah, I get it.
Crystals
God, Clarence.
But my diction is fine.
Pardon me?
My diction.
My diction.
My dick. is
Okay.
I don't.
fine.
I see green. I think Dollar Tree. Is it? Am I
Yeah,
wrong?
it is a dollar. No.
Don't
My
remember
point
any
is
of
why-
this.
Like, you know the facts. I need food. You need to piss. Why do you keep going to these places? Firstly, why would a Dollar Tree be open at 1:30 in the morning?
It's actually 1:40 now.
Oh
so-
my god. Halfway.
like in that moment, drunk you was just like, I'm about to teach this bitch a lesson. It's actually 1:40.
Oh God.
I can keep you awake. I just need to piss.
That might be my favorite quote from you. But I need to piss.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Why did I say that? Why say that? Oh my god!
Oh, I need to rewind that for context.
Waffle.
No.
Waffle.
Look, we're gonna go in the gas station.
I hate you.
I don't even know what you did.
Apparently.
Little Walmart.
So I guess it should be said at this moment that the podcast kind of cut here for me and Blake to go into a gas station for our own respective reasons. Okay. And
Thank
you,
you,
here's
past
what
me.
happened after we left said gas station.
Future past you.
So wait,
It's future past me. Also, I like that now I'm trying to make this shit like cereal. I'm trying to be like, it was in that moment that we entered the bathroom of the, and we both proceeded to piss. I purchased a granola bar, and then
Blake bought some shit.
what about Linda? I don't know.
Linda the clerk.
Like, did you not see the fact that Linda was judging me?
I love is the fact
I mean, Linda had to
you,
know.
like, made a point to look at her name and go,
Linda the fucking clerk.
Linda! I'm so about to dive into this nation.
I think I said fuck in that moment, and it was in that time I didn't want to say fuck on things that my parents would see, so I edited out me saying, Linda, you fucking bitch!
I
But
think,
no,
I think there were some edits made to this.
yeah, no shit,
Yeah.
there were.
No, I mean, from the original unedited version.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it. I'm about to
There were some
fucking
things
nos.
that were said.
Have
Oh,
I ever
yeah.
told
Yeah.
you?
That seems safe.
Yeah,
Let's see,
right.
you got a shit ton of depressant in you, alcohol. Let's give you the biggest upper in the world.
I bought an energy drink, didn't
You
I?
did? You got a
Oh,
nos.
Shit. That was a bad idea.
Pajama bottoms. No, what I was saying, gas stations. I love gas stations so much more.
Was this the first time I'd ever come over to your house?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think you'd probably been there
Go
once.
to Walmart. No! Because you can't get anything. Every Walmart's the same.
That's true.
Gas stations are fun. You find weird stuff like statues of dragons and weird people named Linda.
The name. And
I still maintain this. These feelings about gas stations, I still have them.
Hold on, what?
Fair enough.
Completely different tangent. Have I ever told you that Grape Nos was my first energy drink?
Yeah.
Grape Nos tastes like
I like you're proud of yourself. Like, good work.
Good boy. You remember.
like that carbonated taste.
No, this is something I used to do. Every day after school, we'd go to like this really weird little Mexican gas station.
Right.
Oh.
No. The gas station self-identified as Mexican. It's okay.
Had a flag out front.
No.
Sovereign territory of Mexico.
no, dude, straight up. It had a Mexican flag and served fucking Mexican food in it.
I thought you were like, and served meth.
It
did
probably
you say?
did that too.
Well,
However, I don't even know. Do I talk about it here?
And there was, we would buy a grape Nos, and because my girlfriend at the time loved Sour Patch straws, I'd get a Sour Patch straws, the red ones. Drink Nos through that. You'll have the best time of your life and no crash.
What flavor of Sour Patch straws?
Red.
Red?
Yeah, red.
Red is the
flavor of the candy world. Oh, have I ever told you, about,
I'm
my
very glad you
diabetes
took control of the
suicide drink?
conversation at this point.
What is it?
It was invented by me and my friend Kenley.
Oh, I remember this shit.
And we went to the dollar
I think I've
store
discussed
and
this on the
we bought
podcast
a
before.
wine
This
glass
podcast.
made of
Yes.
actual glass.
So you just get the most sugary shit.
No, hold on.
It was back to the Mexican gas station.
Okay.
Because they served like really pungent smelling Mexican food.
Mm.
And I would buy like the Monster energy drinks that had the plastic top.
Yeah.
And because of how strong the food smelled, I could leave there with the Monster and still smell fucking Mexican food on it.
What?
It was weird, dude.
That's a very weird, thing.
Yeah, I wasn't happy, but yeah.
Just wait for it to build. We buy a pack of the pixie sticks where you get like 1,000,000 of them.
Oh god.
We went to the food court. We poured almost all the pixie sticks into this wine glass. Wait for it. Bought a Monster.
Oh god.
Poured it in there.
Oh, God.
Mixed it up.
Jesus Christ.
Surprisingly good.
I
We
still
also
maintain that's a
pretty much
horrible
died.
concoction.
I bet it, tastes
It was
good,
terrible.
But I bet you're also dead. I'm afraid now because I'm drunk and nobody is driving the car because Scottye is dead.
Real thought you had, Blake
Yeah.
Tanner.
I'm just happy that it's 2 a.m.
I was
and
so
I'm getting
afraid that I
great
was driving with a ghost.
Like he was a ghost.
So
Oh shit! This is the best
So
part.
at this point, I hope you've realized that I have been recording all this.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute, did you not know?
I saw you fiddling with your phone earlier and I thought you were, but we stopped at the fucking gas station by then, so it's like, I thought you had given up. But,
No, what's thrown me is the fact that I've been very presentational this whole time, and so have you! I guess Blake knows at this point, so we might as well just kind of like record a podcast like normal. And then you're just like, wait, what? I thought we were just talking to an invisible third
I do
person
like that,
in the
like,
car.
you're like, yeah, we're just like normal, like we're gonna record a podcast. This is real normal.
So the worst, I mean, what's a WAP? Let's be honest, because
Whoa! Hold on.
So what?
Whoa! Can we just lay down?
Here, boy.
You're the drunk one, and I just went, guys, seriously, what's a wop? Am I right?
What that wop?
What that wop
What
do,
that wop
though?
is?
I have a vague idea of the WAP. Like I've heard the song before.
Oh, do the wop.
and
do
they
the
started
what?
Playing it, and I was
Do the
like,
WAP.
I know how to WAP, and then I just
Did we just
When
break
you-
down the wop?
like
Yeah.
say a dance like the Soulja Boy.
Wasn't this because they did the wop at the party?
This is because one of our friends, Allie, was at the party, and Allie does the wop wherever she goes.
Oh.
knew what the WAP was?
No.
She's
like,
also
you
an
look at
enabler.
Soulja Boy, and look at everyone. It seems like they're all doing roughly the same movement. You can understand it. The WAP, you just look around and people are going ham with different things, and I don't know what's happening. It was
Dude,
very
WAP.
disconcerting. for
This
me.
is us doing the wop in the background to our own podcast.
Dude,
Is
WAP.
that another Walmart? You guys know? I'm sorry. I drank a lot of water just to make sure I, stayed hydrated.
Wait.
So I wouldn't get a
This is
really
when I had to go to the
hangover.
bathroom
You have to piss again?
You remember,
J-I-double-E-L-Y.
we had stopped at the gas station and then just on the side of the fucking
No,
road.
I'm gonna record an intro to this tomorrow with you sober.
Yep.
Yo, we did an intro with him sober, and now we have a semi-tipsy him
I haven't
3
even-
years later.
It's not- I took a sip.
Every time to be the Tibbs.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
If
this is
so-
your drunk alter ego.
If
It's
so, then the
Tibbs.
Tibbs has come out a few times on this podcast.
This Jim's has come out. Yeah.
It's somehow Fox.
Are you stopping off for me to take a piss?
Totally am.
I love you, buddy.
And I still do.
Yeah.
Blake is on the side of the road in a plaid shirt.
I would like to point out that my memory.
Bright ass red satin.
Wait,
pants,
did you say something?
I said-
in a plaid shirt.
Oh, go back a little bit more.
Bright. Don't worry about it.
That
Bright
was
ass
me.
red satin pants.
It almost sounded like me doing Rick. Don't worry about it. It was. What were you saying?
Oh shit, what was I saying?
It was something about pissing on the side of the
Oh,
road.
my memory of that moment is nothing but utter blackness surrounding me. And just being like, boy, I hope this is right. Just unzipping and going.
Oh my god.
Vans, they look like, that he got out of a
They're
costume.
not really Vans.
That he got out of a costume shop bin.
I promise, they're not
And
Vans.
he is.
I don't know why. Vans are such a bad thing, but I promise they weren't. They were real shit
Cars
knockoffs.
Go by. I'm done. I feel so bad. For
I'm done. Cut.
weekend listeners.
Yeah.
I'm sure as it goes on and as you get more sober, like these will come out better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I've ever had a thought on this podcast, maybe when Blake is sober, they'll be better.
I don't drink that much.
I'm positive we're pulling up to your house.
Yeah, you better hope this is my house. No, this is where I'm gonna leave you to get
No.
murdered.
Thank you, you motherfucker.
I was so serious.
God, feel how hot my phone is right now.
Oh shit! I forgot about this because it was just my phone going for an hour straight,
Yeah.
And so therefore it was just got hot as shit, like it set us on fire.
We are never recording a podcast ever again. My God, that.
And so was the beginning and the end of our podcast.
We're never recording a podcast again.
I love that in your mind, we were only ever going to record a podcast on your phone.
And once.
Yeah, so it's the next day.
Oh
And
God.
Blake just listened back to about the first 15 minutes of all of that.
There were only just 15 minutes.
Yeah, we only
Yeah,
listened to 15, but that was enough for Blake.
If
to
you can
feel-
listen.
How do you feel right now?
No, if you can listen, you can hear just the misery in my voice from that day.
And you can hear cars going by.
Yep.
Like, so surprised at everything.
He's very surprised, and yeah, he likes to say words that just don't. He's
Walmart
very
Waffle
into
House.
non sequitur.
The Walmart Waffle House.
So much there is to say. other than
Waffle Mart.
Shit.
Yeah.
There it is.
Shit.
If you want to know what hungover Blake sounds like, that's it. It's just shit.
Pretty rough.
It was
No,
exceptional.
I want to apologize for about halfway through, where I start eating a Nature Valley bar, and I mean, I get mumbly, and I apologize for that.
You know,
What?
knowing me in the future, firstly, I would not eat a Nature Valley bar while recording. Secondly, if you listen to that, I love the fact that you're fucking gone. And yet, I'm like, guys, I really want to apologize for the fact that I ate a Nature Valley bar during that.
Oh, yeah.
I was being very unprofessional on the podcast.
I'm sorry. Yes, I was recording this whole thing without Blake's knowledge for half of it. I'm sorry about eating.
But the bad thing I did was eat a Nature Valley bar during it.
I said horrible things, but not as bad.
No.
Look, if we're actually gonna do this,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to start talking. No, don't you go past me! Sorry, we're recording this while driving at the same time.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
gotta stop
Jesus.
that.
I know.
I remember that.
Scotty, you know the problem with Sober Blake. Sober Blake doesn't talk.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
basically,
he
this is a
didn't
one-man
back then.
podcast.
No.
Except for special
Sometimes I still don't.
Featuring Blake
feet Blake.
Fat.
And occasionally with Captain Tibbs.
with the captain. Yeah, so I guess first episode of Scottye Mo and a Tibbs is in the
Worst
books.
name. Worst
Such a
name.
You got
name.
anything to say,
Worst
Blake?
name.
Oh, God.
No, I think I've said enough.
Yeah.
No, I've said enough.
Yes!
I think I've said
That was a good definition right there.
Yep.
Now, was I smart enough to do a cold close for
I've been
this?
Scottye Mo
I've been Ghibli.
or the Tibbs.
The Tibbs.
We'll just do another cut of that.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
on. That's it for this week. I've been Scottye Mo.
I've been the Tibbs.
Have a week.
Have a week.
Have a week. Wait, there's like 14.
Hope you realized that I started recording again.
Yeah, I knew.
Okay.
Yes! Brought it home!
shit! Oh, fuck.
Brought it home! Oh, jeez.
I'm so... Oh,
I'm happy
fuck.
that got to finally come out to the public on a decent forum.
I'm
You're like,
happy-
I'm not.
No, I'm happy that I have nothing left to hide anymore.
Well, I went to, it's always been on SoundCloud. I thought I deleted it off SoundCloud. And then I went on SoundCloud to try to find us and just be like, well, if I type in, like, I don't know, Scottye, how long would it take? And so I typed in Scottye Mo. Well, the first was Scottye Mo and the Tibbs.
Tibbs.
And I went, oh, fuck.
Oh, shh.
Wait,
It's still
fuck,
there.
It's still there. And I went, I'm downloading it and we're going to put it on this podcast for something better. Jesus.
Well, look, it's important to remember that we were young.
It's...
And
We were 22 years old.
we were young.
We're currently 24 years old.
We were like, we had to have been around 21.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I think you might have been 20. I think that was underage drinking.
I don't think so.
It was before our senior year. It was before our senior year,
Wait.
and I think you
Did I
were
turn
20.
21 on a senior? I think I turned 21 early. I might have been underage. Oh.
So, Blake Tanner, what did you learn this week?
I learned the true golden rule of the internet. you can never take anything away.
What happens on the internet is always on the internet. And what I learned is, come on and slam, and welcome to the Vape Jam. Come on and slam, if you want to.
If you want to blam.
No, come on and slam. The Gordon Ramsay version. If you want to slam and make a nice flan.
Hey, yo, Shaq here. Hope you guys have a good night.
Shaq, what's up? So, Blake Tanner, where can they find you?
You can find me at Blake A. Tanner on Twitter, driving home on the same route that I drove drunk.
No, you didn't drive drunk.
Oh, wait, no,
Let's
I didn't.
not advertise
Whoa,
that.
no, I'm sorry. I didn't do that.
We've already discussed underage drinking. Let's not also be like, no, he was underage. He was also driving
You
drunk.
drove me while I was very drunk.
Thank you.
There we go.
And
Never done that before.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you can find me at Scottye on Twitter. That's SCOTTYEMO. You can buy my book on Amazon. That's Queasel Corp. QUEZALCORP. You can find me. No. You can find me and Blake Tanner on the Fight Boys podcast. If you find that, just go and check it out on aloadofpurebs.com and find all the other great, amazing BS network shows over there. And
you can also find me doing video gaming videos on the Darkroom Vidya on YouTube. That's Darkroom Vidya VIDYA. I say that because I'm recording tomorrow.
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, you can find both of us at aloadofpurebs.com. You can buy our merch at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. Donate to the Patreon. Find us on Facebook, and you can find both of us on Twitter at aloadofpurebs. Accept no substitutes, and we will see you next week.